It is Santa Clarita's hometown station, KHTS 98.1 FM and AM 1220. More guests in studio. It's always good to have a great people here from the Santa Clarita Valley in studio with me. As you know, people have been nominated for the SCV Man and Woman of the Year, and we are pleasured to have Hunt Brawley, who is a nominee this year. Once again, right? Are you? How many times have you been nominated?
I think it's the first time.
Oh, this is the first time. Congratulations. How do you feel?
I've been hiding. They finally found me.
So how do you feel about being nominated?
Well, it's very humbling. Very, very honestly, very humbling.
You've been in the Santa Clarita Valley. You're a lifer, right? How long have you been in here?
1989. That may seem like life.
Yeah.
But 1989. Worked here since 83.
Okay. Yeah, that's a lifer then. Yeah, because we were incorporated in 87, so you've been in and around the Santa Clarita Valley for the better part of its entirety of
4
being.
decades.
Yeah. So you see all the other nominees and stuff like that. What does it mean to be nominated for this award?
Well, it's like I said, it's humbling, but it's also a privilege to be recognized by the two nonprofits that I do most of my nonprofit work for, that they appreciate what I've done and what I'm doing and continue to do, and hopefully I think on both their cases will do in the future, and it's nice.
Speaking of the two places you were nominated by, we have Peggy Edwards. She is here from Bridge to Home, and then we have Donna Deutchman, and she is from Home for Families, and thank you guys for being here. Appreciate you guys being here.
Thank you.
What was it about Hunt that, I'll start with you, Peggy, what was it about Hunt that stuck out that you're like, I got to get this guy nominated?
If you really look at what's going on with homelessness in Los Angeles County, Santa Clarita has not been at the forefront, and under Hunt's leadership we've really pushed and pushed and pushed, and now we're doing so many things that are more forefront with other organizations around the region trying to end homelessness. And Hunt's been instrumental in helping the community understand that the people we serve, the people experiencing homelessness, are not coming from someplace on the train. They're people that have lived here all their lives.
And Donna, same question. What was it about that Hunt that stuck out about this?
Homes for Families builds homes and provides critical services for low-income veterans. Currently, we're building 78 homes in Santa Clarita, and we're about to build 56 homes in Palmdale.
Wow.
You cannot do that. You cannot build anything without the legal acumen and the political knowledge and relationships that are required to get your permits, to get your programming and your policies through and understood throughout the culture of a community, the culture of the policymakers. Hunt's background is in that policy making and that land use that you cannot really as a developer work in a community without that knowledge. He's a great leader. He's our chair. He knows how to gain consensus, and he knows how to really make all that work. And his heart is as big as the land that we're on in terms of the community. And so that's what you need. And Hunt is that man. And that's the kind of person who should be Man of the Year.
Hunt Brawley, nominee for SCV Man of the Year. We're also joined by Donna Deutchman from Homes for Families and Peggy Edwards from Bridge to Home. Hunt, what was it about these two organizations that made you want to get involved? There's a lot of opportunities to serve here in the Santa Clarita Valley. What was it about these two organizations?
Well, the first one I joined was Bridge to Home, I think about 5 or 6 years ago, and I'd known about the organization over the years as a member of St. Stephen's Episcopal Church, where it was founded. In fact, one of our remaining board members, Mark Young, is a member of that church, and Lynn Jay, who's the former pastor. And I was just kind of prodded, you really need to join us, we could use your help, and I finally said yes, and learned a lot about homelessness, not just in LA County, but in this community. And certainly since 2007, it has been much more impactful in our community. And I believe in proactive solutions. None of us want to see Santa Clarita have some of the same issues that some of our neighboring communities have. but you only do that if you work together and work cooperatively. So LA County has been a great partner, even more so now with Supervisor Catherine Barger. And the city of Santa Clarita has come a long way in helping us with not only the siting of the shelter in a city-owned land near Drayton Street, but agreeing to grant us the land we're on now and an adjacent parcel so we can build a year-round homeless services center for the future.
Well, we appreciate you. I know these two ladies appreciate you quite a bit. We appreciate you here in the community, and it's a special thing to be able, because there's so many organizations, and because you look at the list of people that are on this nomination list, it's just a awesome thing, and we appreciate you here in the Santa Clarita Valley. How do we learn more about Peggy? How do we learn more about Bridge to Home?
www.b2home.org.
b2home.org.
b2home.org.
Okay.
Get on our mailing list, and we send out something monthly. We'll be keeping you apprised as we start building a facility, designing and building a facility that Hunt mentioned on Drayton Street.
Awesome.
We'll consolidate case management as well as permanent year-round shelter.
Awesome stuff. And Donna, how do we find out more about Homes for Families?
Homes for, that's the letter 4, families.org.
Homes for, the number 4, families.org.
Yes, and as I said, we're providing trauma-informed care for veterans, as well as financial literacy and other self-sufficiency training, building 78 homes here in Santa Clarita and Center Point Parkway, and we have 56 homes that we're accepting applications for up in Palmdale.
Awesome. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for taking the time. And Hunt, thank you for taking, I know you're a busy man, so I appreciate you taking the time to chat with us for a little bit.
My pleasure.
All right,
Thank you.
quick break, more music on the way next.
Hometown 98.1 FM.